Hi, it's Charles Cherney, and I'm making this recording just after Labor Day, early September 2024. And I just wanted to chime in with an update on the Cambridge and Somerville market. So I have a link beneath the description for my August 2024 market report. I do a monthly market report for Cambridge and Somerville. So I just completed the report for the month of August here in early September. That's a picture of Dock Street in Kendall Square, adjacent to the Kendall Square Hotel. Love the arch found on Dock Street. I get out with my camera on photo walks on a regular basis in Cambridge, and it's always a pleasure to find something interesting to take a photo of. So here are the Cambridge market stats for August and 65 homes sold. What jumps out at me in reviewing the sale events for the month of August is the average sale price was 116%, which is 16% over the list price on average. And I thought that might be a typo. And so I went in to review the recent sales. And in fact, it's true. There were some aggressive over asking offers accepted, which closed in the month of August. So not that many sales, but the sales that are happening on average are for premium sale prices. Just 45 new listings in August, median sale price $915. And I have on the screen here some noteworthy sales, a condominium on Chauncey Street in a brick building, which I've listed in many times over the last 25 years, sold for $735, a one bed, one bath. A single family fixer-upper on Wendell Street without parking sold for $1,350,000. And then a condominium on Hancock Park in mid-Cambridge sold for $1,409,000, substantially over the list price. It's a good example of a premium sale price, newly minted in recent days. That just closed August 2nd. And, in Somerville, in the month of August, it's not dissimilar. Not as many homes sold, 44. Median sale price actually is a little higher than Cambridge, which is unusual. At just under $1 million at $981,500. And average sale to list price 100%, more typical than the premium we see in August in Cambridge. Here are three noteworthy sales in Somerville in August. A unit at a loft-style building on Atherton Street sold for $830,000. And then myself and my business partner, Maggie D, we listed and sold 29 Clark Street. It sold for $1,200,000 back on August 8th, and that was for substantially over the list price. And the same on Wilson Avenue, which sold for $1,300,000, again, out near Ball Square, and that for over the list price. I have some videos that you can watch in this month's market report with the recent NAR settlement going into effect on August 17th. The question has arisen in the minds of many as to whether you need a buyer's agent. So I address this question in this video. I look at the question of when is it safe to say sold if you are a seller? When's the magic moment that you can rest easy that your deal's going to happen? And then having recently been in a couple of the concierge elevator buildings for showings as a buyer's agent with a buyer client, I decided to put in a video on the concierge elevator buildings in Harvard Square. So you can learn more about those three buildings in this video. It's been a pleasure in 2024 to be working with my business partner, Maggie D, and it's been our good fortune to serve both buyer and seller clients this year. And it was great to get myself a few days off at the end of August and get out to Martha's Vineyard. I love this quote from David Scott: educate and inform instead of interrupt and sell. Maggie and I, it's always been our intention with our clients to be of service. Yes, we have an obligation to our seller clients to present and sell the home, and we aim to do that by educating potential buyers about what the home has to offer and to answer questions that arise about it. And with buyer clients, of course, we're listening to the specific requirements that inform their search and helping them with tracking the market and guiding them in the process. So, whether we have a buyer client or a seller client, it's our goal to be of service and to support our client in a successful journey to completion. So look, the jury is out on the fall market as to what will play out. And, the fall market typically is a little more active than the summer market just ended. Traditionally we think of Labor Day as the demarcation point, if you will, with regard to the summer market closing and the fall market springing to life. And, once everyone gets back in the saddle the week after Labor Day, it should really begin in earnest. the week of the 9th and the 16th of September with new listings and people out looking and aiming to close before the end of the year. So expect a spate of new listings and more buyers in the market and out looking. With the recent requirement that came into effect that you need to have a written agreement if you're going to look at a property with the buyer's agent before crossing the threshold outside the venue of an open house, it'll be interesting to see, how that plays out in the marketplace. And of course, the question of compensation as well. Will it become a term of the offer that's negotiated like any other term? Will there be some sellers making blanket offers of buyer agent compensation? Everything is sort of up in the air. What we're finding, though, is that we're working with buyer clients who are comfortable with buyer agency and executing in an agreement with us and allowing us to be of service in their search to be successful. And we're finding that sellers are finding a way to begin to think about compensation in the new world we're living in. And so, if it's different than it's been, there seems to be a commitment to arriving at solutions that allow transactions to still occur. So there's a lot to take in on that question. We're happy to answer specific questions that you may have as a buyer or a seller as you aim to buy the right home or sell for the best price. If we can be of service in your search, please reach out. Or if you're just simply looking for more information on the market, your home, and the community, consider us a resource. We're here for you. And welcome the opportunity to connect now that the fall market is underway. Be in touch. Thanks.